What's up, everybody? It's your boy Dermy Wormy. I'm coming at you with another video, and in this one, I don't know how to quite respond to this. Because I don't get it off the bat. I don't like tokenization at all. I think it's wrong. I think it's inherently racist. I don't like the race swapping or anything like that. I think I don't agree with it at all. I think it Eric July says it best. It shows validity in a form of racism that you change these only white characters to another race. It shows that you only approve of white characters. They're the only legitimate ones. He has a wonderful video on it. And it makes sense. And I really don't like it. It's not because I'm racist. It's because I want new original characters. Then there's plenty of older characters we can also adapt and do original stories on. Heck, Blade. I freaking love Blade, by the way. God, I want to go watch those again. I might watch those again tonight. Anyways, well, tonight for me, yesterday for you. That's besides the point. I'm struggling to figure this one out because of my position. First off, this is weird because I haven't heard anything about this yet, even from like the comic book watchers, viewers, and stuff that are actually looking forward to this movie. Gary, well, they think this is going to be a good one. James Gunn fires back at racist Marvel troll, upset Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 villain casting. I don't give a Ash what ethnicity he is. Well, that's also because when it comes to James Gunn, he has basically complete control over Guardians 1, 2, and now 3. So he's doing his own thing. He was promised his own thing. James Gunn really doesn't. He does fall into this more modernizing stuff category. He's done changes before. Granted, though, he does also cast really good actors. He does kind of more fall into, hey, let's put the best person for the role. It is what it is. And before we continue on, technically, yes, the High Evolutionary is white, technically. I come over here to this Bounty on the Comics article where they have a snippet of one of the comics he shows up in. But most people know him in the armor. Most people know him looking like this. So technically, yeah, he is technically white, but I I think this is kind of one of those not really moments. Doesn't really matter that much because more people know him looking like this, looking like a giant robot in a suit of armor interacting with the world. That's how people mainly know him as. So I think this is one of those. It's not that bad of an idea. I get it. I'm coming off of the whole Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle thing. I laid my position out at the beginning of this video. I'm not really changing it. He's more so become either a guy in a suit of armor or a giant robot. That's mainly what he is. So I don't have a problem with this as much. But James Gunn put out a Instagram thing, and I it really does feel sort of like the Obi-Wan Kenobi, the Obi-Wan moment, where in Obi-Wan, out of the blue, you had people claiming, what was it? They were claiming that the Reva actress was getting harassed and was being sent racist comments when it was maybe one or two by a person who kind of looked a certain way. That was about it. And I'm seeing this now saying, hey, we are getting racist trolls. And I'm like, I pulled it up here. Out of all of these, maybe found one. Maybe. I mean, I found one responding to everything. but I haven't even really seen many people actually saying anything about this. Oh, it kind of does look like RoboCop. This side of his face reminds me of Robo. Yeah, I kind of see it. So I don't know where they're coming up with these racist. The people are being racist against this movie narrative or anything like that, or racist against the actor, because this is the only technically Phase 3 Marvel movie I'm actually excited for. I'm not excited for anything else in Phase 5. This is it. I'm probably going to watch this, probably be decent, and that's about it. I can subtract it from the rest of the world, and I'll probably be plenty fine just watching this. But let's get to what was said. Gunn puts out the tweet. Well, not the tweet, the Instagram picture. I don't use Instagram that much. I should. I have it. Gunn recently celebrated Shakwati. I'm not even going to try. Introduction into the Marvel Cinematic Universe by posting to social media a photo of High Evolutionary with the following caption: "Can't wait for you all to meet this guy." Some Marvel fans expressed themselves as racist trolls in Gunn's comment section and complained about, I'm not even going to try, casting is a Nigerian British actor who is also an associate artist at Royal Shakespearean Company, just in case anyone is doubting his acting abilities. I don't think anybody's doubting his acting abilities. I see where this person's coming from. At the same time, though, I don't fully understand this person. It really does feel like a you know what? Bounding has a screenshot of the comment. And this really doesn't feel real when I read it over. I've read it multiple times over and it just feels forced. I want to say, cuz I don't know where this is coming from. I haven't seen anybody really upset with the High Evolutionary at all, like I've previously stated. A lot of people are actually looking forward to this movie, myself being one of them. I think Hollywood Scholar, my buddy Jed, is thinking this is going to be the only good one. A lot of people are like, hey, we'll watch it. We can subtract it. The Guardians of the Galaxy is a trilogy. Trilogy outside the MCU. We can deal with that. Because those movies are actually really good. Despite maybe what you think here or there. God, I still love the second one. Oh, that is so good. But this is what the dude said. Damn it. Another white guy they made into a black guy. Why couldn't they just leave him white, or I don't know, pick a different minority? This is where it starts getting weird. How about an Asian, or gasp, a Latino? How many Latinos and Asians in MCU? Like total of 5. Or make him an Indian or something, because they don't and won't. That makes them woke. Next time, a major character, hero/villain, will be a trans or homosexual or non-binary, when in comics they are not. Sad and pathetic. They're picking based on race and what's PC, and not on acting or what's established. I honestly think in this situation, it's based on acting. Knowing James Gunn, and yes, he is a little he's Hollywood. He has those proclivities. He does, I think, subscribe to a lot of their beliefs, but at the main point, he is an artist and he more so does, hey, let's pick the best person for the role. I can point to the Suicide Squad, not Suicide Squad, the Suicide Squad, Bloodsport. I mean, Bloodsport was race changed, but Idris Elba is a fantastic actor. I think Polka Dot Man was race changed, but Polka Dot Man is the guy that played Polka Dot Man was hilarious. I'm pretty sure Ratcatcher 2 was a dude, but the actress for Ratcatcher, I could be getting that wrong too, so check me in the comments. The actress for Ratcatcher was, again, phenomenal. If you're doing this based on talent, I have less of a problem with it. I still would like you to, I would prefer you to be as close to source material as humanly possible. But when it comes to talent, yeah, I have to. There's some fantastic actors out there. Let's be real. And I don't doubt James Gunn more casts on the base of talent, let's say. So when I read, it does feel forced. Every time I look at it, it feels forced. Points that makes a good point. Like, you always change it to one thing, but I don't think they have, actually. Now that I'm thinking this through, I'm like, I'm pretty sure they've changed it to Latino. I'm pretty sure they've changed people not to Asian, but I'm pretty sure they've done Latino. Maybe Indian, actually, as well. Yeah, they did Indian. In Eternals, they did Indian. They did Latino. They did all of this. So, yeah, I don't know. But James Gunn, comes back. I choose the best actor, period, and the best person for the role. I don't give a shit what ethnicity, God, I'm not even going to try, is. So stop with your racist presumptions on why he was chosen. And by the way, he's playing a guy who's almost always purple in the color. Yeah. Which I do think is correct. Like, James Gunn knows comics for the most part. He does try to stay as accurate as possible. He has changed, but I think for the most part, he does choose based on meritocracy. I'm more okay with that. Like, I'm more okay with that versus just outright changing people for diversity's sake. I still want you to be as close as possible. Oh, I'm more going through all this because it doesn't feel real. And I get it. Bounding takes the side of this dude and then goes into like Disney diversity and stuff like that. But I don't think you can go into Disney diversity primarily because James Gunn kind of has complete control over this movie. This is his final movie and then he's out. They gave him complete control. This is their only like go-to movie that is guaranteed to win. There's a helicopter, I guess, flying over my house right now. So give me a moment. Okay, it's gone. What the heck? Anyways, I don't have that big of a problem with this. And I don't know how many times I can say it. Something just doesn't feel right with this. And I saw Yellow Flash put out a video on this, and he kind of implied maybe it's another Obi-Wan thing again, trying to build up because their movies are not succeeding that well. Phase 5 is going to be a disaster across the board. So let's drum up some Rossisms, because that always works. No, this movie would probably do well without any of that backlash or anything like that. Any of this weird nonsense. This movie will probably do just fine. Probably not have any messaging in it. And we'll move on from there and ignore MCU until it eventually crumbles to the ground. But let me get your guys' thoughts on all this down below. Do you guys think this is nothing more than a Disney, I guess, I'm trying to think of the word, advertisement, a Disney ploy or whatever? And if so, give me your reasons on why you think that. Do you guys have a problem with the High Evolutionary technically getting race changed, even though he's more often just a dude in a purple armor, a purple robot dude? Do you think there's actually grounds to be upset about this, or do you think this is just one of those times where, yeah, nah? Let me get your guys' thoughts. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share it out with your friends, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for every time I put out a new video and go live, guys. Got Ball Busters tonight, and I will hope to see you all then. Bye for now.